On this morning's reflection, we're going to be looking at the majesty of God's holiness as we start day 89 of our 100-day reflections. And it says in Exodus 15:11, "Who is like you, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in glorious deeds, doing wonders?" See, God's holiness is the essence of his majesty. And unlike anything else, he is completely pure and perfectly righteous and set apart. So when Moses and the Israelites sang these words, they were celebrating God's deliverance at the Red Sea, marveling not only at his power, but also at his character. You see, his holiness is majestic. It inspires awe and reverence because it is so far beyond our human comprehension. And the majesty of God's holiness calls us to pause and recognize the vast difference between his perfection and our humanity. Yet rather than creating a barrier, his holiness draws us closer through his grace. And in his holiness, God chooses to love us, redeem us, and invite us into a relationship with him. And this truth fills me with gratitude and inspires me to pursue a life of holiness, not out of obligation, but out of the awe for who God is. God's majestic holiness also serves as a reminder of his trustworthiness. He is unchanging and pure, so we can rely on him completely. And his holiness ensures that everything he does is just, good and true, making him worthy of our worship and devotion. So let's reflect on God's character by spending time meditating on what it means to be majestic in holiness, and how does his purity and perfection impact our view of him. So consider areas in our lives where we can reflect God's holiness more fully. This might involve surrendering sin, renewing your mind, or pursuing righteousness in your actions. Let the majesty of God's holiness inspire your worship. Sing, pray, or praise for his unmatched greatness and purity. So, holy God, you are majestic in holiness, perfect in all of your ways, and worthy of all of our worship. Thank you for your grace that allows us to draw near to you and help us to live in awe of your holiness, reflecting your character in our thoughts, words, and actions. So we praise you for the wonders that you do and the greatness of who you are. Amen. God's holiness is the majestic and awe-inspiring. It sets us apart and makes him worthy of all our reverence and devotion. So as we reflect on his holiness, let it shape our lives, drawing us into a deeper worship and a stronger commitment to living in the way that honours God. Who is like our God? Majestic in holiness, awesome in deeds, and full of wonder.